Back in the OG days, nothing hit harder than the double pump. This was a technique where players would carry two pump shotguns and swap between them instantly to eliminate the pump delay, allowing them to unleash devastating back-to-back shotgun blasts. Pro players and streamers like Daquan and Ninja abused this meta to its fullest, and casual players quickly caught on. It wasn't long before lobbies were filled with players sweating hard, flicking between shotguns, and wiping out squads in seconds. The community loved it, but Epic Games, not so much. Eventually, they nerfed it by adding a forced pump delay when switching shotguns, effectively killing double pump. But for those who got to experience it, double pump remains one of the most broken and beloved metas in Fortnite history. Even after its removal, players kept trying to bring it back in different ways, whether it was with the heavy shotgun, charged shotgun, or other weapon combos. Some even found loopholes using macros or exploits, forcing Epic to patch it multiple times. To this day, players still beg for its return, and every time a new shotgun gets added to the game, one question always comes up: can we double pump with this? The legacy of double pump lives on. We've all been there, crouched in a bush, hoping nobody sees us. Bush camping was the go-to strategy for noobs in Fortnite's early days. It was a time when players were still learning how to build, and the best way to survive wasn't to outbuild your enemies, but to simply disappear. The bush item made this strategy even funnier, allowing players to wear a giant bush as camouflage. Of course, the community quickly turned this into a meme, and content creators like C-Day took it to the next level, creating hilarious challenge videos where they would try to win entire games without ever leaving a bush. Players would sit completely still, hoping their enemies walked past them, only to pop out at the last second for a hilarious elimination. The funniest part? Sometimes it actually worked. Over time, Epic Games added items like shadow stones, rift-to-goes, and other stealth mechanics, but nothing matched the pure simplicity of bush camping. These days, if you see someone in a bush, they're either a bot or a true OG who never gave up on the strat. The default dance isn't just an emote, it's a lifestyle. Originally known as Dance Move, this emote came with every account, making it the most used and most memed emote in Fortnite history. What made it even funnier was how streamers like Dr. Lupo, Ninja, and Myth started using it as a form of disrespect. Eliminating someone and hitting them with the default dance became the ultimate form of BM, bad manners. It got to the point where even outside of Fortnite, the default dance started appearing in memes, school hallways, and even professional sports celebrations. There were even viral TikToks of students getting eliminated in dodgeball games and default dancing in real life. The emote became an internet sensation, representing the perfect mix of fun, cringe, and pure Fortnite energy. Over the years, Fortnite has added hundreds of emotes, from TikTok trends to original dances, but no matter what, the default dance remains a symbol of Fortnite culture. If you hear that iconic music after getting eliminated, you already know. You just got completely disrespected. Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. Well, Twitter did more than imagine. The low taper fade trend exploded when artists on Twitter X started drawing Fortnite characters, anime icons, and even meme figures getting fresh haircuts. The low taper fade is a type of haircut where the hair gradually shortens near the ears, exposing part of the scalp. It's a popular modern haircut, but seeing it applied to characters like Peely, Fish Stick, or even Master Chief, that's what turned it into a meme. As the meme evolved, people started getting creative, adding sunglasses, chains, and streetwear to characters with their new haircuts, turning them into stylish icons. Some even made before and after edits of streamers, showing what they'd look like if they got the cut. The trend got so big that even Fortnite's official social media accounts acknowledged it, and some fans even suggested that Epic add an actual low taper fade style for skins in the game. What started as a joke about improving Fortnite skins turned into a viral sensation that took over social media. And honestly, some of these characters kind of pull it off. Fortnite has had its fair share of hilarious glitches, but Chapter 6 delivered one of the funniest yet. The glitched no texture skin. Due to a bug, certain skins would load in without any textures, appearing completely white, like unfinished character models. It didn't take long for the community to turn this into a meme, with players calling it the new default skin, or joking that it was pay to win because it looked like an invisible glitch. TikTok and Twitter/X were flooded with videos of players running around as blank, textureless ghosts, confusing enemies and creating some hilarious moments. Some players even made entire squads of glitch skins, making it impossible for enemies to tell them apart. Others used it for comedic effect, acting like haunted mannequins in replay mode. Epic Games eventually patched it, but for a brief moment, Fortnite lobbies were filled with these ghostly, unfinished skin. It was yet another example of how even Fortnite's bugs can become viral trends. Fortnite's augments were supposed to add variety to the game, but players quickly figured out how to break the system. With enough gold, you could keep re-rolling augments until you got exactly what you wanted, whether that was infinite shockwave hammer charges, unlimited bows, or non-stop sprinting. Pro players and content creators took full advantage, pulling off ridiculous movement plays, dodging bullets like Neo in The Matrix, and making lobbies feel completely unfair. If you had the right augments, you basically had superpowers. And for casual players, well, good luck trying to keep up with people bouncing across the map every 2 seconds. Competitive Fortnite in Chapter 4 was on another level. With Storm Surge, players couldn't just camp until endgame. They had to keep dealing damage or risk getting eliminated by the game itself. This led to some of the sweatiest, most stacked lobbies ever. By the time the final circle arrived, there were dozens of players boxed up, rotating like it was a world championship. Pro players mastered the art of Storm Surge tags, beaming people from across the map just to avoid getting hit with the damage penalty. If you weren't prepared for the chaos, you were getting boxed like a fish and sent back to the lobby. What's worse than fighting a sweat? Fighting someone you can't even see. Chapter 4 had a ton of invisibility glitches, from bugged cloak gauntlets to skins randomly disappearing. Some players exploited the glitches to stay invisible the entire match, making themselves completely unfair and unstoppable. Viral clips showed people walking right past invisible players without even noticing. Epic had to patch multiple invisibility glitches because lobbies were getting way too broken. Why shoot someone when you can smash them? Chapter 4 introduced massive rolling boulders, and players quickly realized they could be used for hilarious eliminations. By breaking the rocks at the right time, people were getting surprise one-shot kills from across the map. Some players even set up boulder traps, waiting for enemies to walk under them before dropping a rock on their heads. It was Fortnite physics at its best, completely random but incredibly funny.